Hi, welcome to our quick demonstration of the Megapos SAM1 EPOS system. The complete system is $7.99 plus VAT. This particular configuration has a couple of options on there, so you pay a little bit extra for this one. But I'm going to go through some of the features and show you just how versatile and nice this system is. It's an all-in-one unit. It's a 15-inch touchscreen. I'll try and show you a shot of the side, and you can see that it really is very, very slim. A couple of centimetres thick. No computer, everything is built in. It uses a Windows operating system, but it uses Windows CE, which is a special cut-down version of Windows, much more reliable, much more rugged than the full-blown version of Windows. Virtually immune to things like viruses, spyware, and all sorts of other problems that you can get with a Windows home PC. This machine's built for reliability. There's no hard disk in there. It uses the very latest solid-state flash drives, so there's no moving parts in there. It should be ultra reliable. There's 20,000 products built in there. There's a product library which comes straight from Booker Cash and Carry. We are a Booker approved supplier, so we can provide it with 20,000 products. They're kept in a library. They're not in your shop file because you wouldn't really want to have a system containing thousands of products that you would never sell. So they're kept in a special place we call the product library. The first time you scan an item, the system will try to identify it. 9 out of 10 products it will find straight away. It'll ask you for your selling price. You tap your selling price in just like you would do on a manual till, and then that product's placed in your shop file. I've got a couple of scanners plugged in. I've got the standard scanner, which is this one, which you would get with a normal system. But we've also got, as a bit of a special, a Symbol Cyclone, which is a really nice scanner. The same scanner as used in places like Boots the Chemist, WH Smith's. It has a rotating cyclic beam. I'll point it down just to show you that beam. A standard multi-beam scanner will have a crisscross pattern of beams. As you can see, the Cyclone has a crisscross, but they're rotating, so it's very, very quick, very, very sensitive scanner. The standard scanner is still a good scanner. It's a single beam scanner, but it is a hands-free. You just pass things in front of it. You don't need to pick it up. So it is still a good scanner. Not as good as the multi-beams, but still a decent enough scanner. We've also got an 80mm thermal printer with auto cutter. Again, this is optional. The normal printer is a 58mm printer, which I'll just show you. This is the 58mm printer. It's made by Samsung. It's a Samsung, if I can get it in focus, it is a Samsung product. Nice sharp print. It doesn't have an auto cutter though. So if you do print lots of receipts, then it might be an idea to upgrade to the 80mm printer, which is a little extra with the auto cutter. We've also got the customer poll display as well, which I'll pan to a little bit more as we get on to selling some products. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick an item up and scan a product. I've got 3 items here. 2 of them I'm confident it will recognise. A third it probably won't recognise, and I've chosen this item on purpose so I can show you just how easy it is to put a new product on there. I'm going to start by selling the water, and I'm going to show you what happens. I'll use the Cyclone scanner because it is a much quicker scanner. So I'm going to scan the product, and you'll see that we got a little beep then from the machine because it's something that it's not scanned before. It wants to alert you to the fact, that it's something you've not scanned before. You can see the actual display box has gone yellow. The yellow means it needs some more information from you. It's telling you that it's Buxton Spring, but it's also telling you to enter the price or press the clear key. So on this occasion, we're going to enter the price. I'm going to sell this at 89p, and I'm going to enter it into the soft drinks department. So I'm really just doing the same thing you would do on a manual till. I've keyed in 89p, pressed the soft drinks button, but as you can see, it has sold the product. Buxton Still Sports Cap 12. I'm not sure what the 12 stands for. Like I said, the descriptions do come from Booker. So it has sold that product. I'll show you the customer display as well. So you can see on the customer display we've got Buxton Still Sports 89p and the total is 89p. I'm going to scan another product. I'm going to try some carpet freshener this time. So I'm going to scan the product. And again we've got our beep tone. It's alerting us that something needs to be entered. 1001 carpet. It's actually carpet freshener. It's asking us to enter the price. I'm going to key this in. I'm going to sell this for, say, I don't know, $2.56, and I'm going to put it into the household department key. It's added that to the receipt, so you can enter prices while you're actually serving a customer. That's really the whole idea, that you can start using this system from day one. We've got two products in our sale so far. We've got Buxton Still, and we've got 1001 carpet freshener, $2.56. Our total is $3.45, and if we have a look at the buttons, we've got a subtotal key, we've got a cash key. The cash key really is used as a quick way of entering the drawer, or you can actually enter in the amount the customer gives you. We've also got here, we've got 1, 5, 10 and 20. These are quick tender keys. So if somebody hands you a £10 note, rather than actually having to type in £10, which you would have to do if you wanted the machine to work out the change, we can just press the £10 key. We press the £10 key, you'll see that the cash drawer has opened, and I'll just show you what's basically inside the cash drawer. I've left the protective cover on the cash drawer because this is a system that's going to be going out shortly, and I don't want it to get marked at all, so I've left the protection on the cash drawer. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 8 coin scoops in the front. We've got 4 note clips. There's also, if you have a look on the front, 2 slips on there. You can slip notes into the front and they will be safe inside the cash drawer. If somebody gives you a cheque or a voucher, you can do the same thing. Obviously the cash drawer opens automatically. There is a key for the front. You can put the key in and lock the drawer so it won't open at all for security, or you can use the key to open the drawer manually if you need to. For instance, if perhaps you had a power failure and you wanted to get into the cash drawer without having any power. I'll just close that. The other thing I'll do is I'll print a receipt. The machine has receipt on demand. You can switch the printer on all the time if you prefer, but obviously that will waste a lot of receipts if people don't want a receipt. So normally we have the system set so that if you want a receipt, you press the print button and out pops the receipt. And I'll try and get a close-up of that receipt. As you can see, it's a thermal printer, so it's a very, very modern printer. There's no ink to run out. It's very, very quick. It's a nice, crisp display. And you can see on there we've got our products that are itemised, the total. We've got a message on the bottom, thank you, call again. I'm sorry this camera isn't focusing in too well when we do a close-up. And obviously you can program the message on the top, the name, address of your shop, your opening times, your VAT and telephone number. I'll just quickly show you. It's a thermal roll that's in there. Very, very easy to change. The machine's beeping because I've taken the roll out. I'll just quickly put that back in. Very easy to change the till roll. Just put the roll in and drop it down. I'm also going to quickly print some shelf edge labels as well. You can print shelf edges directly using the printer. It will print them to a standard till roll. We do have coloured till rolls available as well. So if you want like a pale yellow, pale green, a pale blue till roll, we can do that. You do have to cut the labels. It doesn't cut them automatically. There's an auto cutter for the receipt, but we don't automatically cut the shelf edges because all shelf edges are very slightly different measurements. So we put your guidelines on there, but you can trim them yourself so you've got the exact correct size. I'll print a couple of labels. I'll scan the water again. Just quickly scan the water. To print a label, we can do it straight from the till. We press the manager key. And we press the big button that says print label, and it will come up with the last item that we've sold, which is great. We can scan additional products and it'll print labels for anything that we scan, but if we just want to print a label for the last item that we've sold, we press the print key. I'm actually going to press it a few times so we get a few labels out there just so you can see what they look like. So I'm just going to press the button a few times. And you can see, again, this camera isn't brilliant at close-ups, but you can see that we've got a fairly simple but nice bold shelf edge label. The lines are on there for you to cut the labels. There is a little bit of margin towards the bottom, so if you've got wider shelves you can cut the full length. If your shelves are a little bit narrower you can cut them slightly narrower as well. But so we can print shelf edges as well. I'm also quickly going to show you a couple of the other features that we can do. What you can see on here is the department keys. The department keys are used for two things. First of all, they're used so that when you scan a new product, you key a price in and press the department key, you're telling the machine what type of product you've scanned, so that you can get a department reading out at the end of the day. They're also used for entering open amounts. An open amount being just a monetary value. Typically, if you sell penny sweets and there's no barcode, you just want a quick and simple, easy way of selling them. You might sell things again like fruit and veg, which you know, they may be pre-packed. You may be weighing them on a scale. You'll just want to enter the amount, so you can use the keys to enter amounts in as well. I'll just demonstrate. I'm going to enter in 25p, and I'm going to use the sweets button. And I'm going to enter in 30p, sweets, 25.